Hey guys, welcome back. And upon your request, we are back with another video. And this video will cover API, which allows you to grab the profile details of a Instagram user. So most of you guys have been requesting me to make some working video on it. So I decided to come up with this one. So let's first design a page that actually looks like Instagram. So I might call it Instagram profile. And then let's get on with the HTML. I'll create a div with profile container. And before that, let me create a nav. Maybe I don't need any class for it. It will have a div. And inside the div, I'll write Instagram. Okay. Let me give some inline style to it. Let's go with font size 24 px, font weight bold. This should be enough. And for the profile container, inside it, I'll create class with profile header. Then I'll have an image with ID profile picture, alt profile class equals profile picture. So this will be the profile picture. Then I'll have profile info, profile action, probably h2 with username, class equals username, and it will have the username. Okay, I'll give the CSS later on. Let's first go through all the HTML that we require. Class equals profile states, class stat, span ID equals number of posts, maybe 39 posts. Similarly, I will create more for following and followers, followers and following. This will be followers, and this one will be following. This is posts. Maybe 402 followers and 103 following. Okay. What next? I'll create another div here for the bio. So profile bio, and it will have div ID full name, class name, and it will have full name, something like this. Then I'll have the section for the bio, the actual bios, bio, and it will say nature admirer loves to travel, something like this, the actual bio. And then ID equals bio links. If there are any links, we can show it over here. This might be something like facebook.com/myprofiles. Okay, let's see. This is good. And finally, I will need this section for the posts to show. I mean the medias, right? Photos. The ID equals profile grid, class equals profile grid. And I will append the medias using JavaScript later on. So now let me add some CSS to make it look a clone of the actual Instagram profile page. Let's start with asterisk, margin 0, padding 0, box sizing, border box, font family Arial, sans serif. This is font family. For the nav, background white, border bottom 1px solid, db, padding 10px 20px, position fixed, top 0, width 100%, z index 100, display flex, justify content space between. Okay, maybe I can remove this display flex. For profile container, max width 900px, margin 80px, auto 0, padding 30px 20px. Okay, so after profile container, let's go for profile header. Display flex, gap of 80px, margin button 40px. Profile picture, width 150px, height 150px, border radius 50%, object fit cover. Profile info, flex 1. Profile actions, display flex, align items center, gap 20px, margin bottom 20px. For the username, font size 28px, font weight 300. Then profile stats, display flex, gap 40px, margin bottom 20px. Okay, for stat, font size 16 px, and for stat span, font weight 600. Similarly, profile bio, font size of 16 px, line height of 1.5, profile bio name, font weight 600, profile grid, display grid, grid template columns, repeat 31FR, gap of 28 px. Profile post, which I will later add from the JavaScript. Aspect ratio 1, position relative. Profile post image, which I will also add later on. Height 100%, object fit, cover. For post overlay, this will also be added later on. Position absolute, top 0, left 0, width 100%, height 100%, background with opacity of 0.3, display flex, align item center, justify content center, gap of 30 px, color white, font weight 600, opacity 0, then the hover effect, profile post over, post overlay, opacity 1, but for smoothness, transition opacity 0.2 seconds. Okay, I think this should be enough. Now let's call the API and make it dynamic. So I'll start the JavaScript here. Let's start with the API then. API equals, this will be our API, slash, we need to provide the username. Let me create a username. User equals, let's do it static for this time. Let's go with ICC. We just want to take the profile details of ICC, which is International Cricket Council. So now what I can do, I can create a function which will be asynchronous, fetch profile, try and catch. Const response equals await fetch API. Const data equals await response.json. Okay. Now I will need to select the elements. So let me create a function called select, which will return document.getElement by ID. I'm doing it so that I don't have to write this long every time. I can just simply do select profile picture dot src equals data.details dot profile picture dot sm. Let's see if the profile pictures gets updated. Oh, I have not called this function yet. I need to call it. Let's see. So ICC is not defined. Oh, it's not ICC, it's user. The API URL is mistake here. See, we have the profile picture ready here. Great. So now I can change everything. Select username dot text content equals data dot details dot username. I can copy it and use it for other things. After username, posts data dot details dot posts, followers details dot followers, following details dot following. What next? Full name details dot full name, bio details dot bio. Let's see. Great, everything is working perfectly. Now after bio, let's go through the bio links. So bio links container equals select bio links data dot details dot bio links, because there can be more than one bio links, so we will be using for each link as const div equals document dot create element div d dot text content equals link, and then by links container dot append child the div. Okay, we're done with the bio links. Let's see if it's working. Yeah, there are a lot of links. What I need to do is I need to remove this static link. I don't need it. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, now the most important part. I want to update, show the recent posts from this account. So const profile grid equals select profile grid data dot posts dot for each post as const post div equals document dot create element a div post div dot class name would be profile post post div dot inner html equals to ing src equals something alt equals post div class equals post overlay. That's what I used in the css before, and div maybe 10 likes and 5 comments, something like this. Then close the div and we must be good to go. Finally, profile grid dot append child the post div. Great. Now if there is any error, just console dot error the exact error message. And let's do one thing for this profile. document dot add event listener DOM content loaded, then call this page profile. Only after the DOM content is ready. Okay, let's see. So we have the posts, but actually I have not made it the real dynamic. Let's do it. So it should be okay. Let's do it this way. Post.image for the like count. Post.likes. Post.comments. This should be working now. Great. It's working perfectly. See, number of likes and number of comments. This is also working fine. Great. So what I can do, I can make this dynamic, right? Or let me use these icons for comment and likes. Okay, this one is for like. And I may not like this text here. And this one is for comment. Great. Now I will create a SDXS file with this code in it. What it does is when I just go and type ICC, I can grab that using the query parameter, that is the get parameter. And in get, it will come in U. Nice. So if I go to /ICC, it will get everything from ICC. If I go to some other thing, maybe Facebook, the official Instagram ID of Facebook, then it will get it from the Facebook. If I go to maybe ESPN Quick Info, does it have any Instagram account? Info. Okay. If it is the first time that you are requesting for this user, then it will take certain time to get the data. So while it is getting the data, what I can do, I can remove these static things, which I don't want here. None of these be there by default. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, maybe it is fetching the data for you. That's why it's taking time. Let's wait until it gets the data. Meanwhile, we can try for other accounts from here. Let's go for Leo Messi. See, maybe because this user has already been fetched, so it didn't take much time to get the data. See, click info, it also is now loading. Now if I refresh it, it will come very fast because it's already loaded in there. Similarly for Leo Messi, if I do it for Cristiano, it will work fine. I can do it for maybe Selena Gomez. See, perfect. So I've provided a link in the video description below where you can find the source code for this script. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and liked it. Please subscribe us for more interesting and useful videos like this. This much for today. Cheers, guys.